Smith has now elected to actually just be his tag, like Will Smith.
Oh, cool.
Which is what everybody called him in the first place.
Right.
So
with a name like that, how could you not?
What he did basically is he looked in a lake, like a pond, and then he saw his reflection. He looked up and saw Mufasa, and Mufasa told him, "Remember who you are."
Is that what happened?
Yeah, I think it's actually like
wow. So it was written in the stone, just
what
like that.
happened.
Is this real? This looks like real
looks a little
life.
bit real.
All right, sick. Fox versus Puff.
Real.
Let's
so,
go.
For anybody that doesn't know Will Smith, he's Puff main from around the Kennesaw, Georgia area, and he actually is really up and coming. But he has a lot of pretty solid wins under his belt, including Tubes, multiple times. Actually, I don't think Tubes hasn't gotten a W against Will Smith.
That's surprising considering who Tubes' brother is.
Fair. But I think Will Smith actually plays a very different style of Puff. Like,
yeah, this is interesting.
He's very neutral happy, and like one of the first times he was out playing friendlies, he even told me that he's like, neutral is just what I like to do. So he plays a lot of neutral, and you can call it campy, but hey, he gets results.
For sure. All right, right there, I would have liked to see Fox go for down throw instead of up throw. Puff's so high, you're going to have a hard time getting a up air follow-up or even a back air hit confirm. When you were towards the ledge like that, they were right underneath the right platform. If you down throw, it covers a lot of the tech options. You could get maybe a free down smash out of it. So, anything past 80 is a little bit uncomfortable for Fox to up throw up air. All right, so, Will Smith with the perfect Puff stock right there, able to catch the jump, 2 fairs, let Omega fall into the depths of Battlefield. And Will Smith, or Omega did actually get the Firefox back up toward the stage, but I think because he hit Jigglypuff on the way, I think it stalled him just enough that he couldn't grab ledge. I feel like from where he was when he Firefoxed, if Puff wasn't there, he might have been able to grab it. Who knows? But as it is, Will Smith up a full stock on Omega. Seems to be, he has like the reads, but he's not following up. Like a lot of times, like he'll follow him back on like tech in, but he doesn't do anything about it. He just kind of like jumps over him, and he's like playing the fear game, but it needs to get some percent. That was a great tech by Omega to stay on that platform. You don't want to be off stage against Puff in a position like that with some momentum. All right, so Will Smith with another fair. Back air right there should, oh, I spoke too soon. Omega coming up with double back air now. Oh, try to go for the YOLO up air twice. Interesting. It's not going to work out though. So Puff has a little bit of room now. Rests are super free. You can play a little bit ballsy off the stage too if you really just want to end it now, because you have a little room to spare. As I say it, dash attack up smash.
In my life.
Dash attack up smash going to kill at 95 though. 2 stocks to 1, looking for a quick up throw up air. Needs to follow the DI a little bit better, but he'll be okay. It's Puff. She can die at like 65, you know, so Omega Fox never really out of it in this matchup. All right, down tilt is so OP against Puff. Puff wants to grab you so bad. See, right there, just rest, man. Rest.
Dude, he's killing me. Will's hitboxes are just connecting with everything Omega's throwing.
Yeah, he's really good at following the reads. I like to see him do a little bit more like of a solid punish. I'd like to see possibly a rest on these. Would be so much more hype than just like neutral air or forward air. Omega just kind of not playing clean right now. He's constantly being hit going into tech roll situations. He's hardly been in neutral this game.
That's it. This looks like it. Oh
no, he's got a chance. He's got a chance.
Close.
Yeah, I knew that was gonna happen. That's still not good enough.
I mean, hey.
That's also not good enough. He can come back. Yep.
Nice.
That's gonna be it though. All right, so that's a solid 2-stock from Will Smith. Omega, once upon a time, was a PR player in Georgia.
Yeah, he's very old school,
yeah.
if I remember correctly.
It shows how the meta has evolved into a much bigger beast than what it was. That a new up-and-coming Puff player can just 2-stock a former PR player look like with ease. No disrespect to Omega.
But no,
it's
no,
just,
no. I don't think it's necessarily Jigglypuff. It's just the way that, because Will Smith also has a Falco, which is decent. But I mean, obviously, I don't think. I think this matchup, Will has a high advantage. He's used to it. He plays with, you know, smashing turnips and all the Kennesaw people who just play Fox Falco all the time. Uh-oh.
Yep. Falling up air should... Alright, up smash works too. I personally, when I play Fox, I have a secondary Fox. When I play Fox against Puff on Yoshi's, I'm not necessarily a fan of it. It doesn't really favor Puff per se, but I like to have room to run. So that was crazy because he could have gotten a rest 2 different ways right there. He could have just like waited for Fox to fall on the platform and do the miss tech rest, but instead he actually just like went there, which is really ballsy for Will Smith, but I'm glad it worked out for him. Oh my god. Will Smith looking really solid right now. Oh my god, Randall getting involved, not helping. Dude,
Damn.
Will Smith is all over Omega. What is happening? Yeah, I'd like to see more dash dances in Will Smith's face, though. He's kind of like when he runs. Oh my god! All right, Will Smith flubbing the jump there. Rest might not have killed on the side, but who knows? Looks like he doesn't even need it right now. That's okay. That's
Actually,
okay.
I was waiting for a rest. On
Yeah,
the fire.
that would have been.
If he rested
I
the
might have jumped out of my
Firefox,
chair.
I'm done.
Yeah, strong hit back air to he missed again. Try to forward smash that shield.
Okay, but this is Fox after
This is
all,
Fox, dude. I'm
so
telling you, but he needs to dash dance
Fox's
more in the face of
potential.
Puff and go for those jump cancel grabs, dude. They're so good against Puff. You literally just run the whole time. You got to stay mobile. That's why I'm not necessarily a fan of Yoshi's. If I played Fox in tournament and I had to play against the Yoshi's, or I had to play against the Yoshi's, if I had to play against the Puff, I wouldn't necessarily say I'm not going to go to Yoshi's. I just prefer a bigger stage. That isn't Dreamland. All right. So, oh man, why are you pummeling? Just get him out of there. The quicker that you get Fox, or the quicker that you get Puff out of Fox's hands, the easier it's going to be for them, or for you to connect your up hit